We all wanna change. We all wanna be somebody else. I wanna visit all the places nobody goes. I wanna teach all the things that nobody knows. I wanna grow wings, leave the coop, learn to fly. Bungee jump from the tallest building in Dubai. I wanna fly around town in my UFO. I wanna eat real food, not the GMOs.
Welcome back to Desertwood Days, and I'm your host, Kathy Blaze. And I am here with the lovely Keytonya Bankston. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You're a woman of God. You're a wife. You're a mother. I like to put those things out there first because they're more important than all these other titles we can give. You're a celebrity makeup artist. And we can't forget a professional model also. How do you manage to look so fabulous all the time with all those roles you play?
Well, thank you, first and foremost, for the compliment, because I don't always look fabulous. But I think when people say that there is a balance, there is no balance because there's a hierarchy. Some things are more important than others. So I've learned over the years to prioritize, and I follow that hierarchy. God, marriage, family, work, and so on.
I love that. I love that. And you know what? I think that show in your fruit. That shows in what you're putting out to the world also.
Absolutely. I have so many women come to me and ask me, well, how do you do it all? How do you manage? Because I've always wanted to do this, but I'm a wife, I'm a mother.
But that word but.
Yes, but. And we have to get rid of that because I believe that if you have a vision to make something manifest in your life, that it's possible to actually have it and attain it. We just have to do it. Put that first foot out there and overcome your fear.
Awesome. I want to bring this up because this is important to what we're getting to. You have a big heart for philanthropy. How did you manage to incorporate that into your business?
Oh, gosh, I'm so glad that you asked that question. I wouldn't be here today without the heart that I was born with. I think that when I got the vision for Style Stalkers back in 2010, I had a dream. And I had a dream that I was going to have this successful image consulting business with hair and makeup and the whole shebang. But it wouldn't be successful without giving back.
Right.
We were put here to be servants. And I strongly believe that because it's in the Word, it's in the Bible. And each one of us has a job to do. And I know what my job is. I know that my makeup chair is my ministry.
Yes.
And I love giving back to the community. We actually just had a giving back event last week. And I didn't put it out there to raise funds or to get donations. I simply solicited the help of my siblings, my family, and it was out of my pocket personally. And we put together some compassion bags, almost 200 bags of water, handed out face masks, and we just went downtown and just ministered and really just had a good time with the people. And they enjoyed us and we enjoyed them, and we're planning another one.
That's wonderful. You're a makeup artist, and that is your ministry. You're touching people with your hand, giving them your energy. You're giving back to our community here in Arizona. And I have to do a shout out because she is a native Arizonian also. What? You know what? I think some people, I'm going to go back to where I wanted to go. I lost track. I think some people may take for granted how important your position is as a makeup artist is in filmmaking, photo shoots, weddings, etc. Could you share a time where your services may have changed someone's outlook or helped a production?
Oh, gosh. Just recently, we had a client come to us last month. She came to us because she wanted a full head-to-toe makeover. And it got deeper than that. She explained that her husband, who works in another state, had made a comment to her about her image compared to the women that he had been seeing. So it took her from here all the way down here. So, yeah, as soon as you open the door, I have to walk through it. So it became a time for me to minister to her, to help show her and build her up and show her who she was from the inside out. And it was such an amazing experience that she has been sending text messages and emails, and she's just like, You were so right. It's not about what's on the outside. It's not about my clothes, my hair, my makeup, my shoes, or the name
Right.
brands. She was like, I had to work inside,
Work on the
out.
inside.
And I told her, you need to love yourself first. I don't care how pretty you are. I said, I'm in the modeling industry. More than half of those models have a low self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's not about that exterior. It's more the interior.
That is awesome. So I'm going to go back to what we were talking about earlier. Your event that you just did, you do that annually. What is the name of that event?
That event is a fabulous day of pampering.
Okay.
And that's where we go into a women's shelter or something like that, and we make them over from head to toe. We set it up like a boutique. We offer them clothes, makeup, nails, massages, facials, the whole shebang. And give them a before and after photo, give them a home-cooked meal, and so on. A fabulous day of pampering, going on 11 years.
That is awesome. And that's what I mentioned earlier, that being in the industry isn't for the faint of heart, because we're not just actors or models or makeup artists. We're also out here being ministers and giving back to the community in some way and using our craft to give back to the community. Right. And that is such an awesome thing, because we know where that comes from. What would you say that a woman should not leave? What 3 items should a woman not leave home without?
Most importantly for me, chapstick. Lips are very important to stay moisturized and look good. And I don't believe in carrying makeup in my purse. I think that less is more. So if you leave home ready and prepared with a good brow, good coat of mascara, and something on your lips, you're good to go.
Well, that's a great idea, since we live in Arizona and it gets so warm here at times.
Absolutely.
That's a great idea. So you're not just a makeup artist, you're also a professional model. And could you tell me one of the highlights of your career as a professional model?
Oh my gosh, I have not thought about that. I think that I've had so many, just coming from the small historic town of Winslow, Arizona, and having that support from the entire town, because they look forward to my post or auditions. And I just love having my town, which is my family, because we're all considered family, be proud of me when they see my commercials or when they see an ad on the internet or something like that, to have them reach out to me and say that their son or daughter looks up to me.
Right.
Those are the important things, because I want to leave a powerful impact.
Yes. But I have to ask, what was it like walking in the NFL? There was a NFL Wives fashion event.
Yes. So the one that recently happened, that was amazing. I got this email saying, hey, we're looking for models for our summer show. And that event is for all of the NFL players, retired and current.
Oh.
And they only had 8 models. And I'm like, gosh, how did they know to contact me? Oh my gosh, this is such an honor. So I was very humbled. And they just wanted us to do something very raw and not professional. They were like, do it in your closet, do it in your living room. And I have to admit, I have an amazing wardrobe. So my daughters, they set up my living room to look like a runway. They had a red carpet. They picked the music.
Oh.
I did not, because I don't know music. They forced me to dance. But I had a ball. And to get that feedback, this was the first time that they offered anything for the wives. And it was the highest rated and viewed for that weekend. So I'm excited about that.
That is awesome. So we know that we have social media, and we have all these Instagram makeup artists and TikTok makeup artists. What would you say to an aspiring model, makeup artist that really wants to be in this business and do it right?
The right way to do it is to get the right training. Training doesn't come from YouTube. Training does not come from social media, because that is not real. It's not real life makeup. You see these models or these makeup artists pile the makeup on.
Right.
As a professional artist, I would never put that much makeup on a client in the first place. They make these eyebrows that are larger than life. They put on lashes that massage the eyebrow. It's unrealistic. It's for show. It's fantasy. So, just invest in yourself. you have to take that investment if you're serious about it and get the proper training, and not YouTube or Instagram.
And that's coming from a professional makeup
Absolutely.
artist that's worked on many faces. Where can our audience find you?
Oh gosh, you can find me on all the social media platforms. I'm on Instagram at StyleStalkersAZ. I am on Twitter. I am on Facebook. I am everywhere, and I travel.
Everywhere. I love that. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was such a pleasure, and I'm loving that color. You just look beautiful today.
Thank you.
Thank you. And that is our show for today. Thanks for joining us.